everybody. What a great way to start. I'd like to welcome you to the Belkin today for today's concert by UBC School of Music's Contemporary Players. We've already had a taste, which is situated within the context of the current exhibition at the Belkin, Abbas Akhavan 100 Years. So please take a chance to walk through the exhibition after the concert if you haven't already done so. My name is Melanie O'Brien, and I'm the Associate Director and Curator here at the Belkin. And I'd like to begin by recognizing that the Belkin is situated on traditional, ancestral, and unceded territories of the Musqueam people. Today's concert and our ongoing relationship with the contemporary players is led by Director Paolo Bortolussi. This graduate and undergraduate student ensemble from the UBC School of Music will animate the gallery today by honing in on themes from this exhibition, specifically the notions of the garden, which you got a little bit of attention to right now, and forms of spatialization that Abbas Akhavan takes up in his exhibition. So together, the works in the exhibition extend Abbas Akhavan's ongoing interest in the expanded concept of the garden and contend with how time in these spaces can be held still, can be frozen, asleep, looped, or burn eternally. In its reference to a fairy tale spell, 100 Years, the title of the exhibition, builds a site of enchantment through conjuring fantasy spaces, gaming spaces, spaces that condition behavior, and operate as civilizing architectures. So I'd now like to turn it over to Paolo and to the rest of the program. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Hopefully, I don't know if many of you got a chance to wander a little bit and experience that piece as if you're walking through a garden path and hearing different birds from different directions and different perspectives as you went along. If you haven't already, you can expand your experience of the garden by checking out the exhibit, which, as you go down this hallway, is just off to your left, and take that in as well. I'm stalling for time here a little bit as my ensemble gets ready. We have a bit of a more complex setup arrangement today with people all over the gallery, and this is our first time where we've distributed ourselves vertically as well as throughout the expanse of the gallery. So it's exciting every time that we come to the space that it's changed and it evolves and we evolve with it. So it's always a privilege to play in the Belkin Gallery alongside other great art. And are we close? Good. The next two pieces on the program were written in collaboration with the Hatch Gallery, which is a student-run gallery located at the Nest. And we had two composers from our composition program here select works that were on exhibit and create graphic score reaction pieces to those works. And this is a really great opportunity for us to present them again. And we have both composers in the audience today, so I was going to give each of you in turn the opportunity to come and introduce your piece. So first we have Kelk Jeffery. Did you want to do it from back? You're going to come up, right? Yes. Come on up.
Hello everyone, my name is Kelk Jeffery and I'm the composer of this next piece. This is a graphic score I wrote titled What Have You Done?, which is in response to a piece by the same title by a fellow UBC artist named Ethan White. And the original artwork depicts this human figure sort of suspended in time, and it has 6 arms and it's in this big flailing motion, and it doesn't have a head, and it's very equally grotesque and beautiful, and it's sort of a dance, but it's also this violent transformation. And I was really blown away by how beauty and pain were sort of represented at the same time, and I wanted this piece to represent a similar thing. So this is the score. Briefly, if you want to see it closer, you can come talk to me afterwards. But I hid the human figure in the score and sort of used each arm as a map to create a different musical idea, which then the ensemble is going to improvise their way through based on a given scheme. So without further ado, this is What Have You Done? Thank you.
we have the next ensemble come up and position themselves in our stage, our performance area, I'll have Rebecca Adams, if you would like to share a few words about your piece. Thank you.
Absolutely. So this next piece is titled Prescribed Disbelief, and I wrote it based on or inspired by ink drawings by Melanie Doolittle. So the original artwork that it's inspired by is sort of a reflection of how women's mental health has been overlooked and understudied historically. So I sort of wanted to write a response to that and comment on the intrinsic link between individuals' mental and physical health, and in particular how women's mental and physical health has been overlooked and disproportionately ignored and dismissed in our healthcare system and many healthcare systems around the world. So it's an improvised graphic score, and there's some text throughout the piece as well that you'll hear spoken and sung. All the texts that I've included are actual quotes from medical professionals that have been said to me or people that I know throughout the experience of navigating the healthcare system and trying to get help for chronic and commonly misunderstood conditions. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.
next work on our program, as you can see, is a work by Kaija Saariaho, who was one of the great voices of the past, I guess, 3/4 of a century. Unfortunately, we lost her just 2 years ago, June of 2023. But such an incredible composer, and her influence on sound, use of color, use of texture, different ways of using instruments and combining electronics with instruments is remarkable and will stay with us forever. These are incredible, challenging, and beautiful works, and I'm so happy that our two contemporary players, ensemble members, are going to present Changing Light for you today.
The grandeur of creation.
will be a little bit of fussing here on stage as we get ready for the last piece on the program. It's skipped by a composer named Taylor Brook, who is a Victoria-based composer and one of our newest sessional faculty at the School of Music. So he's teaching composition 2 days a week, I believe. Unfortunately, he couldn't come over today, I don't think, unless he's out there and I didn't know about it. But he was, like many pieces for this ensemble, he was very gracious and helped adapt it. It was actually written for this exact ensemble, except for French horn instead of trumpet. And I talked to him beforehand because it fits so perfectly with the musicians we have. So he adopted the French horn part for the trumpet, which was very nice of him. Likewise, Emily Doolittle's piece at the beginning was actually written for solo violin and electronics originally. A couple of years ago, I was off to Banff to teach at a festival, and I proposed this piece to her as a work for spatialized ensemble, and we adapted it for that occasion and readapted it today for this particular ensemble. So it has sort of a fluid context in which you're getting buried in people here, which is great. So I'll stop talking and help get set up, but it will be about 90 seconds, and then we'll be ready for the last piece on the program. Thank you very much. As always, to the entire team at the Belkin Gallery, it's always a thrill to perform here and to see this audience. Thank you so much for coming this afternoon. We have 2 concerts at the Belkin every year, one at the end of first term, one at the end of second term. So look out for us again in the calendar at the end in April, the very beginning of April, near the end of term 2, and we'll be here once again. Well, maybe not right here, perhaps over there, somewhere in the gallery, presenting music for you. Thank you.